Can I be really honest with you right now? Like, truly, completely honest? I remember sitting on the bathroom floor at 3 in the morning, my newborn screaming in my arms, my eyes burning, my brain completely empty, thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why won't this baby sleep? Am I failing at this already? And if you are in that place right now, on no sleep, running on pure survival mode, Googling things at 2 a.m. that you will not even remember in the morning, this video is for you. Stay with me because I am going to walk you through the most common newborn sleep problems one by one and give you real fixes, not perfect fixes, real ones. First, let me say something that honestly changed everything for me when I finally understood it. Your newborn is not broken. Your newborn is not doing this to you on purpose, and you are not failing. Here is what research published just this year tells us. Newborns sleep 14 to 17 hours a day, but in very short, irregular cycles. Their sleep is split almost equally between active sleep and quiet sleep, and their wake and sleep cycles are not driven by a body clock like yours. They are driven entirely by hunger. They wake up because they need to feed. That is biology. That is survival. And there is nothing you did or did not do that caused that. So the first thing I want you to do right now is breathe. Put down the guilt. Your baby is doing exactly what a newborn is supposed to do. Okay, problem number 1. Your baby will only sleep on you. I hear this from almost every new parent I talk to. Baby sleeps perfectly on your chest, baby screams the second you put them down, and you have been sitting in the same position on the sofa for 4 hours because you are terrified to move. Here's why this happens. Your newborn spent 9 months inside you. Your heartbeat, your warmth, your smell, that is their entire world. Being put down on a flat, cold surface feels genuinely alarming to their nervous system. This is not a bad habit. This is biology. The fix? Warmth transfer. Before you put your baby down, warm the cot sheet with a warm water bottle for a few minutes, and then remove it before placing your baby. The cold surface is often the shock that wakes them. Also try placing your baby on their back with one of your worn t-shirts tucked under the mattress near their head. Your smell helps them feel safe. And swaddling. If you are not swaddling, start tonight. Research shows babies who are swaddled fall asleep faster and wake less. Wrap them snugly, but make sure the hips can still move and bend. Stop swaddling the moment they show any signs of trying to roll. That is usually around 4 months. Problem number 2. Your baby has their days and nights completely confused. This is so common in the first few weeks, and it's completely normal. Your newborn has no circadian rhythm yet. They have no idea that darkness means sleep and light means awake. That clock develops over the first few weeks of life. The fix is simple, but you have to be content. During the day, keep the house bright and normal. Talk normally, do not whisper, let regular household sounds happen. When your baby wakes up for a daytime feed, change them, talk to them, let there be light and gentle stimulation. At night, do the opposite. Keep lights very low, keep your voice calm and quiet. Do not engage too much, keep nighttime feeds calm and quick, and then straight back to sleep. No playing, no talking, no bright lights. You are teaching their brain that night is for sleeping and day is for living. Within 2 to 3 weeks, most babies start to shift. Problem number 3. Your baby wakes up the second you put them into sleep. Here is something that blew my mind when I first learned it. A newborn's sleep cycle is only around 45 to 50 minutes, and at the end of every single cycle, your baby moves into a lighter stage of sleep. This is the moment they startle awake. This is normal. All babies do it. The difference is whether they can settle back down or whether they signal you every single time. The fix here is what researchers call the dream feed. Before you go to sleep, usually around 10 or 11 p.m., you pick your baby up and offer a feed while they're still mostly asleep. You are topping them up without fully waking them. Many parents find this shifts that first longer stretch of sleep to overlap with their own. It does not work for every baby, but the research on it is genuinely promising, and it costs you nothing to try. Problem number 4. Your baby will only fall asleep being rocked or fed. Okay, I want to say something important here before I give you the fix. If your baby is a newborn, under 8 weeks, rocking and feeding to sleep completely fine. It's normal, it's appropriate. You cannot spoil a newborn, full stop. But as your baby gets a little older, around 3 to 4 months, they can start to form what researchers call sleep associations. This means they connect falling asleep with being racked or fed. So when they naturally wake between sleep cycles, they can't settle back down without that same thing happening again. That's when you start being woken 5 or 6 times a night. The gentle way to begin shifting this is to start putting your baby down slightly drowsy but not fully asleep, not crying, not awake and alert, just that in-between state where their eyes are heavy. You are beginning to teach them that the crib is a safe place to finish falling asleep. It won't happen overnight, but starting this gently in the early months means you're setting up much easier nights ahead. Problem number 5. You are so exhausted you can't function and you feel completely alone in this. This one is really not a baby sleep problem. This one is a parent problem, and it might be the most important thing I say in this entire video. Research is very clear that exhausted caregivers struggle to think clearly, struggle to remember solutions, and find it almost impossible to stay calm when their baby is crying at 3 a.m. This is not weakness. This is your brain running out of fuel. So here is your fix, and I mean this seriously. Ask for help, not someday, this week. Let someone take the baby for 2 hours while you sleep. Split the nighttime feeds with your partner if you can. Lower every single standard you have for yourself right now except feeding your baby and keeping them safe. Nothing else matters in these weeks. Not the housework, not the thank you notes, not any of it. And please, place your baby on their back to sleep every single time. Clear the sleep space of anything soft, blankets, pillows, bumpers. A firm, flat surface on their back is the safest sleep environment. Every sleep. You are going to get through this. I know right now it feels like it will never end. It will end. Your baby's sleep will mature. Their brain is developing every single night, even in those broken, chaotic hours. And you showing up for them, even exhausted, even imperfect, even on your 3rd cold coffee, that's enough. That's more than enough. If this helped you, please share it with one parent you know who's in the trenches of newborn life right now. They need to know they're not alone. Subscribe for more honest parenting guides every week. I'll see you in the next one. Go rest when you can.